I'd wish you looked beyond my needles.
I wish I didn't have to prick my finger so much.
I wish you could look beyond my diabetes.
I wish you would look beyond my pump, because that's not who I am.
Every year, thousands of kids are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. For many, the thought of diabetes conjures up images of needles, sugar tabs, and insulin pumps. For others, it brings to mind stem cell research, islet transplantation, and other critical advancements to help cure the global epidemic. For those diagnosed with the disease and their families, however, it is often a label that is used to define them. Tonight, one of our million wishes is to look beyond the diabetes and place the spotlight where it truly belongs, on the incredible kids who, despite the many challenges of diabetes, refuse to let diabetes define who they are.
I'm not just a kid with diabetes. My name is Claire and I like to do the splits.
I'm not just a kid with diabetes. My name is Sam and I love to play basketball.
My name is Kim and I like to color.
I'm not just a kid with diabetes. My name's Zach, and I love to play soccer.
Zach is just one example of the millions of kids with diabetes who wish they could be known for something other than their disease. And for Zach, it seems to be working.
Since he was diagnosed and since he's had so much to deal with, he's really become so much more responsible, so much more independent, so much more, it sounds cliche, but it's really made him step up and take responsibility for his own life. And when I watch him go from a little boy to a teenager, and then when we get to watch him go from a teenager to a man, I have a lot of confidence in him.
He still does everything he wants to do.
Whatever he wants to do.
When he wants to do it. He's going to Holland this summer for 2 weeks to play soccer. And as parents, it scares us to death, and we've come up with all of these, because I do check him every couple of hours in the middle of the night. Well, who's going to do that when he's in Holland? I'm not allowed to go with him. So, and who's going to change his pump? And all of these things that we think of. And as far as he's concerned, I'm going to Holland. It'll work out. I'll make it work. I'll do what I need to. I'll do what I need to do with my diabetes to make it work, that I can do what I want to do with my life.
Every kid should have the opportunity of the most advanced technology. It's the only thing that gives them an opportunity to fight the disease and live the way they should. And my wish is obviously that there's a cure, but more pragmatically, I wish every kid could have the advantage of the continuous glucose monitor and the insulin pump and all the other devices that could help make their lives more manageable.
Zach is a very good brother. He helps me with soccer if I do something wrong, and he teaches me how to do flips on the trampoline. No, Zach has not changed at all since he's been diagnosed. It's very scary when he's not home when I get back from school, and then my friend's parents have to tell me that he's in the hospital. My wish for Zach is that they find a cure for diabetes and that he becomes a famous soccer player and can buy me a huge boat.
Sometimes it's hard, but mostly he's just like a normal brother to me. And sometimes he's not. Like when he's low, I try to help as much as I can, but it's really hard to. I wish that Zach wouldn't have his diabetes and that he would follow his dreams.
My name is Kevin Grassmick, and Zach is the goalie on my soccer team and is also my best friend. We are a lot of like. We both like to play soccer, we like to play video games, and just like to hang out. Last fall, Zach was diagnosed with diabetes and went into a coma. I wasn't really sure what was happening or anything, but I just heard that all the adults were talking about it, and I just thought that it wasn't really fair. Because Zach shouldn't be worrying about the things that he has to right now. I think that the only thing that he should be worrying about is being a kid, just doing homework and stuff that we should be doing and saving goals. I wish that there was a cure for diabetes so that Zach wouldn't have to worry about all these things. And I also wish that he would stop playing forward in soccer, because it kind of makes me a little bit envious.
No, I don't think I've allowed diabetes to take over who I am. I still do all the same things. It just might take a little bit longer now. I like to play soccer with my friends, play video games, sit in the hot tub, do some running, exercising, watch movies. I just like doing stuff with my friends like everyone else. I really want to thank my family for all the support they've given me, and thanks a lot. I know some mom and dad, they have to wake up really early sometimes. They're in the middle of the night. And my brother and sister have to go get my tester. They might not be able to talk to my parents when they want to because they're doing something with me, so thanks a lot. I wish that if they can't find a cure really soon, that they can connect the pump and the sensor so that way that me and other kids don't have to like enter anything in anymore. You can just eat and it'll do it for you. That would be really nice.
Zach, like so many other kids with type 1 diabetes, has not allowed the disease to define who he is. But unfortunately, he and his family still have to constantly manage the disease. We want to change that. The Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, with the help of your donations, is driving forward the focus and speed of research for cure therapeutics so that kids like Zach can spend the night at a friend's house without worrying about the extra work, or attend a birthday party without worrying about the frosting.
The JDRF has a great mission. It's not only helping individuals coping with the disease, enhancing their quality of their life, but it's also supporting the national efforts to try to cure the disease or to try to minimize the effect on daily lives. Diabetes is a disease that affects individuals. It's also affecting society. And as a society, we have to try to come with the efforts to cope with it, to help our citizens, our people, our friends, our families deal with a disease that they didn't contract because of anything of themselves, but it's a disease that's now part of their lives. And as we wish for their success in dealing with that, we all have to come together. My wish this year is that the children who have diabetes develop ability to cope with the disease so that disease becomes a part of their life but doesn't define their lives.
While the goal of halting or reversing diabetes and its complications is a challenging one, JDRF's motivation for doing so is simple. It's all about the kids. So what is JDRF's wish for this evening? Simple. We wish you would help us put ourselves out of business.
Thank you for making my wish come true.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping make my wish come true.
Thank you for making all of our wishes come true.